Hey guys, the Super Review Show here for this My Thoughts on video. I know I did one a little while ago about KOTOR, but this one is about my thoughts on the Fantastic Four going back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay, this is such a very, very debatable topic right now, but I'm going to stick to what I think because this is a My Thoughts on video. Here's what I think. Here's the way I see it. Okay, so you had Fantastic Four in 2005, Fantastic Four sequel in 2007, and then you had the most recent reboot. Suck. Plain and simple. And I love the Fantastic Four. They're Marvel's very, very, very first characters. And they have some of the most best villains or other characters attached to the rights to them. Because Fantastic Four currently owns the rights to Fantastic Four, but they also own the Skrulls, who could play into the Kree-Skrull War eventually. They could play into... they have Doctor Doom, which is he's one of the Marvel villains in general. So he's attached to that. I'll get to where he should go in a sec. They have Silver Surfer, which is he could fit into Guardians of the Galaxy easily. He could be tied up with the Guardians of the Galaxy and meet up with Doctor Strange to form the Defenders. Simple as that. And they also have Galactus, the planet-devouring, the planet-eating machine monster guy, Galactus. He eats planets for a living because he has to live. So the reason why I'm really starting to think that it's not necessarily about Fantastic Four going back to Marvel. It's about the auxiliary characters going back to Marvel with the Fantastic Four rights. They don't have to do anything with Fantastic Four, but if they wanted to. I honestly think that excuse me. And plus, who wouldn't want to see the Baxter Building next to Avengers Tower and Peter Parker's house? It's all coming back together. X-Men is staying at Fox. There's no doubt about that. Deadpool is coming out. It's getting some of the biggest critic ratings of the year so far, or in the past 2 or 3 years. People are gonna probably give it 10s if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, but Fox is focused on the X-Men. They've, at least in my opinion, they've thrown the white flag around saying we surrender. We don't want to do Fantastic Four anymore because we can't figure this out. And so that's the background of Fantastic Four. I've already explained that the rights to Doctor Doom, the Skrulls, Silver Surfer, and Galactus are all next to, and a bunch of other characters like Mole Man. They're all with Fantastic Four. If you get Fantastic Four back to Marvel Studios, not Fox, that would be a huge success for both Marvel and Fox. But it's got to work out on both sides because Fox isn't just going to give it up. They're and Marvel's going to be Marvel's been very strict too. I go to the I don't go to comic book stores a lot lately, but when I go in there, I'm like, where are the Fantastic Four books? Where are the X-Men books? There's barely any X-Men books anymore. So they still exist. They just minimize the characters and stuff. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And I think that's Marvel's way of telling Fox is saying, yeah, we will minimize those characters in the books. It's up to you now to keep the movies going, stuff like that. So I'm like, come on. But Marvel owns the movie rights. Marvel owns the video game and toy rights for the X-Men. So if Mark Miller is watching this, who oversees Marvel Fox at Fox, he could do something like this. You give the Fantastic Four rights back to Marvel, the rights for the property are the money wise, it's ridiculously low. Mark Millar, here's what you do: you give Fantastic Four back to Marvel with maybe a little bit of pay, saying, hey, give us $200 million. That's not a lot compared to not even that, maybe less. You give us that. If we'll give you Fantastic Four if you give us the rights to make toys and video games out of the X-Men. Why do you think there hasn't been an X-Men video game or more X-Men toys? Marvel has the rights. So if you were to have Marvel give the X-Men toy and video game rights to Fox, they're gonna pump that out like it's nothing to, because they want that video game and they want that toy money, and they get that money too. That way Marvel gets Fantastic Four back. They're making enough money as it is on movies and products and stuff. Like, I mean, my cousins, I get down to my cousin's house. Like, all right, I guess I say, Brendan, which do you like more? Do you like Wolverine with the claws, or do you like Iron Man or Captain America? There's like Iron Man and Captain America. Those guys are great. You know, like he's because that's what was popular now. He was Captain America for Halloween. It wasn't Wolverine. He was Captain America. That just shows that Marvel Studios is really putting their stuff out there by putting the movies out and pumping them out like crazy, along with the toys and stuff. So, I'm making up a pretend deal here between Fox and Marvel. Marvel gives Fox the X-Men toy and video game money rights to Fox for the X-Men. Fox gives Marvel Fantastic Four back. It includes Silver Surfer, Galactus, Doctor Doom, Skrulls, Mole Man, etc. And a bunch of B and C level villains and stuff. That could work. I could totally see that working. I think that's definitely going to be worth it. For Marvel's into things too. I think that's Marvel's way of saying, you know what, I could see the deal. But look, we don't know yet because the Fantastic Four rights are still at Fox. So that means they would have to work something out. I'm assuming that someone at Marvel is working something out with Fox. You know, like, it's a business too. But one of the things that I watch Collider Movie Talk. I'm a big AMC forever. One of the things that Mr. John Schnepp pointed out was, what's the next phase in Marvel's phases? So we have phase 1 was Iron Man to the Avengers. Phase 2 was Iron Man 3 to Ant-Man. Phase 3 is Civil War till Avengers Infinity War Part 2 or Inhumans, one of those two. What's after phase 3? Phase 4. Therefore, you put Fantastic Four in phase 4. It seems possible that they could do something like this. They could do a Fantastic Four in phase 4, and that way they have the Silver Surfer Rise, they have Galactus, and it all works out in the end. But I think that is if you're going to see the next Fantastic Four movie, which we eventually probably will, you do it in Marvel's hands. Marvel has proven that they can do it. With movie after movie after movie, they've proven they can do it. And I think Fantastic Four can go back to Marvel that way. I don't see it any other way. Please jump in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Is there any other parts of the deal that you would tweak? Is there anything you don't like about this deal? What do you think about Fantastic Four in general? Like, just jump in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how the Fantastic Four rights are going to deal with and possibly in the MCU. So, for all my thoughts on videos, keep it locked on the Super Review Show. I'll see you.